fellow barons, King John has overstepped his boundaries as our king. He has raised taxes without consulting us nobles, which he knows to be against our law. It is time that we barons take a stand against King John and curtail his power. He must understand that no one is above the law.
The English people once again found themselves in a similar situation, this time with King James II. He was using his power as king to help his friends gain high positions in the army. He went against tradition by keeping a professional army during a time of peace, a practice which instilled fear in the people. And what's more, he did not require his friends, who wanted high positions in the army, to take the oath required of them by law. In effect, he put himself above the law. The English people replaced him with King William and Queen Mary of England in an act known as the Glorious Revolution, and issued the English Bill of Rights, a document largely influenced by the principles outlined in the Magna Carta. It all came to a climax in 2010 when a Tunisian street vendor, Mohamed Bouazizi, set himself on fire after the government confiscated his supplies. His death sparked the Tunisian Revolution. Less than a month later, the Tunisian government was overthrown, and today the country has a new constitution and a decentralized open government. Many other Middle Eastern countries also had protests of their own, and some continue today. Various individuals fight to gain power and then suppress the people to keep this power. Severe violations of human rights lead to violent uprisings by citizens who know that no one should be above the law.
As another example of bad consequences coming when people believe they are above the law, consider Russian President Vladimir Putin. Just last year, he broke international law by invading Crimea, part of another country, a practice prohibited by the United Nations Charter. President Putin has placed himself above the law, and it seems as if no one is stopping him, which could encourage him in the future to commit more acts of violence. This event is yet another example of the terrible things that can happen when people put themselves above the law. Though times were quite different 800 years ago when the Magna Carta was drafted, many of its basic principles remain true to this day.